Yeah, and I also feel that things that I repetitively think about or say, I'm able to manifest. Like, you know, this house, for example, I manifested this because I obsessively used to take my uncle's Audi, and I used to take a girl to Young and Eglinton, Silver City to the movies, and then to Pickle Barrel for dinner. And then I used to go tell her, like, yo, you wanna go see where I'm gonna live one day? Yeah. Because this is where I'm gonna live one day. And my uncle had the Audi, and I used to drive these same 3 streets right here. That used to be my route right there. I used to come down Park Lane where we're at, then back to Post Road, and then back Bridle Path. And and Prince used to live around here.
Oh, wow.
So I used to pretend like I knew which one Prince's house was. Every night I'd pick a different house.
While you're on the journey, you have to disconnect from the end goal, you know? Because if you're just focused on some end goal, then you might get there, but it'll be hard to progress past that because you're so focused on that one destination that it's like, you know, you maybe forget everything in between, and maybe you could have done more in between. He always told me, like, just be here right now, live right now, and do the best you can right now. Don't worry about what that end goal is. It's great to have goals, it's great to have dreams, but it's just like you get too attached to it, and sometimes it could be a self-destructive thing. So, I mean, I just kind of try and progress as much as I can.
Why do you care so much about success? Have you figured that out?
I'm just addicted to it.
Why?
I think that I've sacrificed so much for it already and dedicated so much of my time that I have to push it as far as I possibly can, because I've given up a lot of years as far as maybe like nurturing like personal relationships go, and you know, trying to build things like a family or a relationship, or I don't do any of that. I just kind of work. At this point in my life, I'm okay with that. You know, as you receive things in life, money, blessings, whatever, your appetite begins to grow, right? So it's like if I give you $1 million tomorrow, you're gonna learn what it's like to have $1 million, and then you're gonna start being around people that have $10 million or $100 million. Yeah. You're gonna learn that there's other things that you can't get with $1 million. Right. So your appetite grows, and I think the initial visions that I had for myself just kind of manifest. The feeling I get when I'm out in the world is one of respect. I think that my career has a lot of integrity, and I think I'm very excited about that, because I think I could have let that drop a bunch of times. And I also think one of my biggest accomplishments is the fact that I didn't let this massive, massive change in my life destroy me, you know? I still don't do drugs, you know, I drink, but even if I drink every day, I don't drink to black out, I don't drink to escape my sadness, I don't drink to the point that it affects my family or my career. I think I'm just happy that I'm still intact. You know, that's my biggest accomplishment. I made a lot of money, you know, did a lot of things, been a lot of places, had a lot of opportunities to f this up, and didn't. And, you know, I could be at dinner with my mom and still hear her say, like, you know, I'm proud, you're still you, you're in there, you know? I'm looking at you, you're there, it's you. It's not like a shell of who you used to be or something like that, you know? I love my space, I love my work, and I love my routine. And for me to break that for somebody, it would just have to be like a really special person that fits into that puzzle and that is supportive of the things I'm doing. It have to be somebody that has taste in music. It have to be somebody that I get along with so much to the point that when we're separate, I'm feeling like I can't function properly without their presence. I'm really self-conscious about my music, and even if I do a good job, I always wonder, you know, how I could have done it better. I rarely celebrate anything, and just for anyone watching this that's wondering how this happened, you know, that's really the answer. It's being so unsure how you're getting it done that you just kind of keep going in the hopes of figuring out the formula. Just feeling so lucky and blessed that the fear of losing it keeps you up at night. I didn't really write a grandiose speech about how to make it work or what it took, because, you know, to be really honest with you, I don't quite understand it myself. I know that I've spent an incalculable amount of hours trying to analyze all the things I did wrong. You know, when I made a choice to start singing, it was because of something that my father had told me, which was, you know, there's no rapper out there that sings and raps and does it well, does both things well. And he's like, in order to be successful, you're gonna need something other than just what everyone else is doing.
Twitter isn't real, by the way. It's not like any, like, there's no gauge on like real life on Twitter. That's a terrible medium to like exist in. And you can enjoy it, you can even indulge in it, but like, just don't live your life by that weird code on that internet program. So if there's something for you to express, it has to be your own thing. Like, I don't know what you like to do. Maybe you like to like do yo-yos, and yo-yo is your self-expression. Weird example.
Yo-yo game.
But hey, maybe it's like painting, maybe it's making clothing. Like, I'm not sure what it is. As far as expressing your feelings, if you happen to be one of those people that's eloquent enough and you enjoy words, then I always encourage you to do it any way you see fit, whether it's poetry, music, or whether it's just direct communication with people. But like, get off the internet. Like, tell somebody, like, come meet me for a drink, let's have dinner, let's go for a walk, like real life. I don't know. Anybody, what you have to understand is like, there's a way to exist in this world that's like, we've never had it before, but like, I strongly believe in the fact that if you have a good product, for the first time ever, there's a way to like get the world to hear your product. And if it's good, you will see the results from it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, artists will drop a mixtape, and if that mixtape picks up, whether it's like House of Balloons or Party Next Door, like, I remember seeing when House of Balloons dropped, I remember people being like, yo, I'm in the Netherlands right now listening to House of Balloons. It's like, we have such a platform to access the entire world. And my biggest thing to you, your question was, how do you, like, I guess, catch the attention? It's just about finding your own moment, and having the music be great, as cliche as that sounds. But it's just like, man, there's not a lot of great music to choose from. So when somebody is great, the world will let you know. Trust me. It doesn't take me. It doesn't take this guy. The world will let you know. All you have to do is put it out there. And there are people who scour the internet every day looking for the next big thing. And I promise you, if that product that you have is potent enough, you will be the next big thing. And I feel like that's it,
What does money mean to you?
Well, I think less than the dollar value, it's just more about the idea of growth and business mindset too. 25 million at the time seemed crazy to me, but when you start becoming a headlining touring act and brands want to get involved with you and you can go do private events and whatnot, it's, you're capable of making it. And now I want to, for sure, obviously keep touring, keep making music, but now I see that there's other ways, as far as like, this global ambassador thing, as far as maybe starting, I want to invent something. I want to start a company. I want to do something that has maybe nothing to do with music.
Well, why do you care so much about success? Have you figured that out?
Well, I don't want to be number two. I think that would be a weird thing to sit here and say, or I don't care, I want to make this city proud, that's a main reason for me. And number one, it takes a while to even become that. I don't even know what number, it's like number, I hate numbers, by the way, I like to say I just want to win,